Well, a ceasefire in Gaza is unrelated to developments in the north, and the Israelis made it very clear as early as October 8th that once this war is over, they will transform the Middle East, and after they get done with Hamas, they will turn their full attention to Hezbollah. Now, Israel is giving Hezbollah the option of pulling out quietly from the south, the border area, in exchange for a ceasefire. But Hezbollah cannot do that. For Hezbollah to pull out from the south means its end as a resistance movement. I think they would prefer to go to war instead of pulling out.
The reporting in the last 24 hours has also exacerbated the risk. Do you believe that Beirut airport is being used by Hezbollah to store weapons? That's the suggestion from The Telegraph, potentially justifying an Israeli strike on the airport, or at least raising the risk. What's your view?
Well, in 2006, Israel attacked Beirut airport, even though at the time there were no reports that Hezbollah was storing munitions at the airport. Now, let me put it this way. We know that Hezbollah controls Beirut airport. And yesterday, the Minister of Transportation organized a tour to the airport to show journalists and diplomats that there were no weapons stockpiled at the airport. I don't think Hezbollah, in the event they brought in weapons, they would store them in the airport. I think they would remove them as soon as they arrive. But it goes without doubt that in the event of war, Israel will definitely try to put the airport out of operation.
And of course, as you say, we know Hezbollah also controls the airport, and almost impossible from a journalist's perspective to get real insights into exactly what's happening on the ground there, given that that tour that was conducted was also officiated by Hezbollah and airport officials. So let's watch and wait to see what unfolds next there. I also wanted to ask you, though, what do we know about Hezbollah's capabilities to respond to a potential Israeli strike? And more broadly, what would be the consequences for the region, in your view? It seems like quite a simple, quite an obvious question, but if we did see an all-out war breaking out here, what impact would that have?
I don't think there will be an all-out war. Probably a surgical operation in South Lebanon, preceded by a massive air campaign, and then followed by ground invasion to take over the border area. But I don't really imagine an all-out war that will impact the entirety of Lebanon. Hezbollah has the potential capability to strike back at Israel. Everybody knows and says that Hezbollah has, at least in its arsenal, more than 150,000 missiles and rockets. But there is a difference between having these missiles and their ability to fire them. What we know from the 2006 war was that as soon as Hezbollah fired one missile, the Israeli Air Force was capable of knocking out the entire site and putting it out of commission. So, I mean, Hezbollah's capability is theoretical. In practice, I don't think they will have the ability to shower Israel with missiles.